Hi guys, welcome back to the House Group podcast. Namhlanje we have TimADeep in Cape Town. So you're in Cape Town for 10 days.
Yeah, it was a Cape Town tour. So far I've covered the first weekend, heading to the last one. And I can't wait to rock the last gigs that I have so far.
So has it been what you wanted? Like Lendwizele?
So far, yeah. I'm happy with everything that has been happening, and also like to thank also the guys who put me through the networkings that I've been doing, and also coming frequently as I've been coming to Cape Town, having to meet a lot of people, creating networks. Yeah, it's been quite great.
I see you like coming to Cape Town a lot these days.
Yeah, it's like my third home so far.
So far.
Yeah.
And how did you start migrating into Cape Town? Like, what was your first introduction to Cape Town?
First gig that I got this side, it was run by this other guy called Bule. He ran a show called Deep Set. So yeah, he brought me down. It was during those COVID times, like 2020.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that was my first experience in Cape Town. Then followed by, actually he brought me twice before I started meeting up with so-called We Are Sundays and all these guys. So far, having to create a relationship with these guys, it's been amazing.
And what's the difference between gigs here and gigs in Jaws?
For me, I always tell a lot of people this, that for me the vibe is still like it's the same.
Yeah.
How people receive deep house in Joburg, and also how people will receive deep house in Cape Town. It's the same for me. Most of the music scenes that I've played at. So I've been privileged to perform for people who enjoy my music and enjoying whatever that I play, that I sing it, telling them the story about my music.
And how would you describe your sound? Like in, let's say 3 words. 3 words.
With 3 words, I'm not sure I can put it in order. It's quite organic. So like universal.
Universal.
Yeah, and I would say it also resonates the life experience itself. So to put it with like in long words.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one
That's
of the things
that
how I can describe it.
Is that how you approach music with those words or those?
Yeah. I happen to get in touch with a lot of stuff spiritually, universal, all this energy that I receive when I start making a song. It just feels. That's how I'm able to come up with so many weird stuff that I do, even though I know at the end of the day that sometimes it doesn't make any sense when it starts, but at some point it does.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually it doesn't make sense. But it's difficult to give it, to give some of my songs titles.
Is that the hard part?
Yeah. Making a song, it's great, but titling it's another story, because you have to blend in with the story.
Music connects us to space.
Yes.
What was the intention behind the EP?
For me, the EP was, I was trying to show people that music connects us to space, through the journeys that I've took. I've met a lot of people, even though somehow on the stage, some we had to part ways, but we part ways in a way that It's not like the friendship is over. It's
Yeah.
a matter of we outgrow each other in a way of we got a lot of responsibilities in life. So
Yeah.
as time goes on, yes, we came from a linear lane, but at some point we have to take branches
Of
as
course.
time goes on. Yeah.
Because life be life, eh?
Yeah.
Sana.
So yeah, that's the whole like that's how I created the music connector to space. So it was about reminding people that you're still a human being.
Yeah.
Don't look down on yourself or feel like because of now you're not existing like you used to back in the days. It's like it's over. No.
Mm-hmm.
Life goes on, you're still gonna meet a lot of people, good energy, bad energy, just it's bound.
Also, I feel like as people, outgrowing means like you're also evolving as a person.
True.
Because you can never stay the same person since primary till now. Like,
You get more
yeah,
fun,
well,
you get
so
more fun.
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then you only had one feature. How did they come about?
Academic.
Yeah.
So actually that song I did with Academic, me and him we've been longing to meet. That's why we call it face-to-face
Yeah.
collaboration. So we've been longing to work together. And you know the funny part is that where I used to stay and where he used to stay, he stays in Mapopa and I stay in Sosh. So we've been meaning to meet, but it's been difficult because every time when we meet maybe while playing somewhere at the event. But it came about that, hey man, me and him we decided, hey man, come to my place and I have a bedroom studio equipment, so we can do something. Then that's how it came about making face-to-face.
And for collaborations, is it always so organic, like Kanji, or sometimes you need to put in a little bit of effort?
Yo, it differs. It differs because sometimes I get reached by people who live far, willing to work with me a lot. At some point, I even felt like I'm exhausted because of so many requests.
Yeah.
But I'm trying by all means to meet everyone. Though it's not that easy. So sometimes it depends on also the person who sends you his project. For example, I would say if someone sent me a project, back in the days I used to have this approach of maybe if I don't feel something, I'll change rapidly the sound.
Yeah.
But lately I've been learning to follow the music language in a way of, instead of changing the sound, add on top of it and try to blend in with the story that person tells.
Yes.
Instead of changing it. But back then I used to be like, when I get a project, I feel like I'm not feeling this project.
You make it a
change
deep
it.
song.
You understand?
Okay.
Now even the person when you listen to the other producer will be like, no man, like you would change the song. It doesn't sound like I'm here. It's like it's yours now. So that's the case.
Also, isn't that tricky? Like getting a song, trying to stay true to what the other person's intention with the song, but like also adding your feel to it, because like you need to hear about TimADeep is in the song.
The groove part it is quite challenging. Sometimes you're not feeling the song that you collaborating with the other producers. So sometimes I would say give it a time. Also explain to him in case maybe it's difficult to get on that project. Maybe he might send you a different one instead of you guys hanging on that one project, trying to complete
make it work.
You can't. So at the end of the day, you have to be true to yourself and also be true to the people that you work with.
And how do you maintain those relationships with fellow artists?
So far so good. I've never had any complaints with most of the producers that I've worked with. We've been on a clean slate, even though sometimes yes, I can't manage to come through. Let's say, for example, someone is dropping an EP and is asking for assistance. Sometimes I couldn't come through because also I have some other responsibilities that I'm dealing with. So I just become transparent with him that, hey man, we need to manage this thing. So even if maybe you can wait for me 2 months, 1 month, you're guaranteed you're gonna get what you requested. So yeah.
Because I'm sure you need to balance your work, other people's work.
Also, my life.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But how do you do that? How do you manage?
Hey, the most important, one important thing that I always do is sleep.
Sleep.
I'm a lover of sleeping.
Very important thing.
Yeah, you must get some rest, my people. Just get some rest. You need it. Because we always out there, we gig, we can out. Number 2, we deal with making music from daily basis. Number 3, you also have a family. You have to check up on your people. So somehow for myself, I find a way of managing it.
So you only exclusively to production and DJing. You don't have
so far
side hustle.
Yeah, I don't have other side hustle beside music, like DJing side and music production side.
And which one do you enjoy more, DJing or producing?
Honestly, when I started, I used to love DJing so much. But as time goes on, I got used to making music, like making something out of nothing.
Yeah.
I started enjoying the music production a lot. Like sitting at your own comfort space.
Yeah.
Doing what you do best, coming up with some sound, mixing some elements, putting everything together for it to work to become a song. Yeah.
What software do you use?
So far, I specialize with Fruity Loops, but looking forward to use Ableton. Yeah, I just like how Ableton also gives you access of playing live sounds around it. Just that so far at the moment I can't afford the equipment, so looking forward to joining Ableton soon.
I'm also learning. I'm also learning off of Ableton. I don't know. I find FL confusing. Maybe it's because I first learned on Ableton. And then when I look at FL, I'm like.
That's how it is. Once you get used to a certain one that you work with, it's impossible to go to other ones because you're used to how you arrange your sound, your shortcuts, all this stuff. Yeah. So it's easy. So for me, with Fruity Loops, that it's user friendly and there's so many ways to tackle one point.
Yeah.
You can tackle with a lot of things. There's so many. Even today, we have even VSTs that don't need you to go do that sound raw, like from scratch. Like wiring it from scratch. You just assign it, select the preset for it, and it does the job. All you have to do is to be creative.
But I'm sure it's from when you started producing till now, the softwares, the equipment, everything. Don't you find it sometimes daunting? Just okay, there's a new tone. Then ish. Now I have to learn that one.
I would say also I'm a fan of that. Always finding something new, learning something new. But yeah, it hasn't been easy lately since with the work overload that as a music producer.
Yeah.
I have and also have to be out there representing myself as an artist as well. So sometimes you even some certain memories of how you used to maybe sidechain your sound, you used to automate your sound.
Yeah.
Like the painful part that I've went through with the music production is every time when my PCs used to crash, and then some of the templates that I've designed are gone. Now I have to start afresh. Start as a new TimADeep, make a different sound from the old one.
Yeah.
So now if you say go back to making your, even if you fight your strong again, your lessons, I can't do those songs anymore because I don't have the templates anymore.
And someone asked me to ask you what happened with lessons and mix. Where did it go? Because on YouTube it's looping.
Honestly,
we need a full check.
I don't have the authority to put out the song, so that's what I've respected. I can't put up someone's sound that I've remixed on social media for me to capitalize on it, while also he doesn't agree to the term to be released. So it was one of the challenges that I had because I tried to approach a lot of folks that I used to maybe play around. Like, it all started as an inspiration, as an emotion, as an artist. You start getting inspired, then as you evolve, yes, you find your sound, but while you're still maybe bootlegging, mixing up with other people's sound, trying to get your creative signature there.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, I think I've explained it to a lot of people. Every time a lot of people always ask me about some of the remixes that I've done, and I always explain that I can't release those songs because of I don't want to be flagged, or I don't want to disrespect the owners of the song. Yes, when I did the song, I was enjoying it. And it's not like I was looking down on the original sound. When I made the rework version, I was trying to show that how skillful I am also in my
artistry is,
so
while appreciating the song.
You understand? Yeah. So that's one of the things. So far so good. I can't release those songs. And
but like the business side of E House, like not many people, us fans, we're not privy to it. And I feel like unless you're in it, you'll never know.
Yeah.
But like, how do you approach the business side of your music?
So far where I'm standing, I used to do this other thing called direct sales, whereby a person can get music directly through me. But yes, it hasn't been going good because of now music is shared everywhere.
Yeah.
Music leaks, and we can't change that fate. It has been happening for many years. So we can't change that fate at the end of the day. So for me today, I would say I managed to like maybe summer beats, so also my music, it's like post production in the other way. In other words, and okay, DJing also assists me in other corners. Like so far, most of what I've mentioned, it's what I've been focusing on and trying to master. Even though I've heard also you can sell your what is it? What is it? Package, like the sample package.
Yes.
Yeah, you can sell your package if maybe someone likes, for example, Strong Again, he wants that package of Strong Again. I have to break it down and put it out there. So, because I've seen it also with a couple of producers that I've came across doing the same thing, and it works out for them. They do make.
I think I saw Nice posting something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Also, 99's is one of them. So I've got interested on that, but I said, you know what, let me make time, and as soon as I have enough time, I can be able to do this. So I don't want to rush it in a way of now everybody's doing this, and then even myself I can go there, because so far the workload is not the same. It's not the same. Some people they work faster than some of us.
Yeah.
Myself, like I take my time when it comes to making music, and you get that other people they work fast. Like in a day they could make maybe 4 to 5 songs.
Yeah.
I used to be like that back in 2015, 16. 17. But at some point I got tired of making music like for showing off. It got tired for me. Yeah. Like for now I just said every song that I'm gonna make, it has to make sense, it has to have a meaning. And it doesn't have to be that music that is digested on Monday, on Friday, it's thrown away. They knew the new thing, so like I take my time.
Also, like what you're saying now, literally like every Fridays now, this like releases folk. But some people are complaining, but like we don't have time to be, you know, my man, like yes, because also to mamile lazy and go as fun like we don't want to be, you don't want to be left behind, like you want to be on toes.
That's the thing, like music production right now, it has got a lot of number of music producers, similar to DJing.
Yeah.
Back in the days, DJing used to be certain people.
Yeah.
You understand? So now everybody. Yeah. So it's quite tricky, because it used to work for, I could say. Because for me, I started knowing about music production, I think around 2010. I started knowing even about music producers. Because back in the days when we used to look at those CD compilations that we used to see in Soul Candy, your definition as in like DJ Fresh, DJ Rose. It was compilations of other people's music.
Yes.
Even though some of them, those DJs, also they were producing some of the music there, or they were getting good production. So I think from 2010 to 2015, that's where I started realizing that the landscape of music is changing.
Yes.
We're getting more music producers. The game is changing now. People consume a lot of music monthly basis.
Like,
no longer.
Just
now you have to have a favorite.
But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But like a lot of people were complaining, like you know, like there's our Facebook pages, but are complaining about like I can't even enjoy music. To some band, puma in it. But it's like I feel like it's a good problem to have.
It is good.
Because
and some of these artists that they've been there in the game, just that a lot of people didn't know about them until maybe they switched the subgenre or they decided to push more harder. Because when I look at most of other producers that I've came across, you'll find that they were producing from 2008, 2007. You'll be like, damn, you've been in this industry. Just that, yes, you've been behind, not on everybody's face.
Yeah.
But you got the chance now to get all the networks, carry them, and say, now I want to expose myself. it's one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of artists that have been showing up. I'll be like, no man, this guy has been in this game. It's similar to your look at your also the piano guys. How is it going?
Yes.
It shows us these guys have been in the game, but people that they were not paying attention to them until now. They're showing everywhere in your screens, your radios, so now that's where they start to realize, oh.
But I feel like Amapiano is like more fresh bloods. Like it's more new age.
It influenced the new cats, so I would believe that it gave the what do you call it? It gave the new kids on the block the push that now everybody can be
let's do
an
it.
artist, a music producer, or a DJ, or a singer. Like check.
You can do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like for deep house, I don't know. Deep house has always been a slow burner thing. Like it always takes time. But I feel like
for
now,
as long as we can remember,
like it's always like that. But I feel like now, it's like, man. It's getting there, even though we get.
For me, deep house will remain the most like it's the one that driven all these genres that you found in the game. So somehow most of the sound they evolve from your deep house. Just a lot of people try to commercialize it.
Yes.
For it to work for them.
For the next, because they has only deep house. They always iffy. This whole chat. First of all, people wanted exclusives only. Now they're like, no, you can't play just exclusives. We also want to hear the songs that we know.
And at the end of the day, you have to be driven by the audience. Once your audience like that type of style, move with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to be able to break through this music.
But sometimes I feel like it's good to just stay in your lane. Like you don't need to. Because sometimes the fans don't even know what they want, first of all. Because
true.
1 week they're saying this, then the next week they're saying something else. Like, just stick to your lane. Tina, we're like...
I've came across that experience. Like, let's say, for example, someone makes a monotonous sound. So he uses the same element on every song that he makes.
Yeah.
And you get another producer who does different sounds every time you produce. But still they can complain on both sides that hey, we're lacking here, here. So it's one of the cases.
See, you never win. But like, what's been your most interesting interaction with the supporter?
So far, that guy who I'm a people's person. Every time when I meet a fan, a person who loves my music, like I become happy and I'm honored, you know. And also they'll also be so overwhelmed that yo Tim, like you're such an humble dude, man. I never thought when I meet you you'd be this down to earth guy, like yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is that experience, just random people knowing you?
For me, like growing up at this age, being that kid who always surround myself with people, I've never looked down on anyone or felt like I'm bigger than anything. Like, for me, I've always been proud with my life and enjoy it with every hardships, good shapes it comes with.
Yeah.
So that has been my greatest move in like ever since I became an artist.
It's good because first of all, one with the house, you guys Nyazimela.
Wow.
Like we wanna know you guys. I'm like, okay, yeah, I like the song. And Maz no Maz, Mamile.
Yeah.
Check on Insta. Most of you guys upload nothing. And in that Instagram. Or you have like 100 and something followers. And I'm like, Mshani.
That's how I started. Like I didn't want to show my face, but at some point it was bound to happen that I had to show my face. People
With that music, you had to. With that music, you had to. Like, who's on speaker? Like, I don't know. For me, I like knowing. Like, I like knowing the person who I'm listening to. But, oh, okay. Like, I can. Oh, Nanka. Now just listening to someone and then someone says, oh, that's Ban. You're like,
Yeah, because I remember someone once told me that like the way they listen to my music, I'm not from around. And I've heard that a couple of times, but as soon as they meet me, like they'll be so surprised. No, it's impossible. I'll be like, no, it's me, man, it's me.
but like, how do you define your sound?
For me, when with the signature, honestly, I used to go to some of my producer mates that also used to listen to their music. So I used to just like get that groove that you want, that you like. But also with me, that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I've went through a lot of dimensions. Some point I'm making your techno, some point I'm making some minimal stuff.
Yeah.
Some point I'm making EDMs. But as time goes on, I started blending in with a solid sound. This is the TimADeep sound. And when I started getting the feedback from it, I started knowing that now I've found my sound. And I still feel like I'm still exploring. I won't say that I'm gonna remain on one particular space. I keep on moving. I keep on moving with time. So
back to that evolving thing.
Yes. So it keeps on evolving from time to time. So yeah.
And who would you want to collaborate with that you haven't?
Yeah, I haven't.
Whether it's a producer or a vocalist.
I would like to collaborate with a couple. And Napa, like they have that vibe that I want to try out. So those are the kind of people that I want to work with. But looking forward to it.
Maybe
in the
next
future.
year. Maybe next year. I mean, what are you listening to right now?
Man, I'm listening to various songs. I'm not limited to sound. Even outside of house music. Yeah, I listen to various songs.
Oh, so I cannot.
Yo, I can't pronounce that name. I can't pronounce that name. Yeah. I can't pronounce that name. It's more electronic sound. Okay, I can say there's also this. Like I listen to a lot of music. That's the thing. I can't even point out. And also I'm a fan of my own music.
If not, you can go inside there.
So let me just point myself first. I'll think about
what's next? Like for the rest of the year, what do you have planned that you can tell us about?
So far, I've scheduled all my EPs that are coming. So far, the music connected to space is out, and leading by the Chicano culture. I'll be dropping it soon. But it's a collaboration. It's me and Trust the Same. So the whole EP will be the two of us, followed by Future spelled like Phure, like But it's in a funny way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get my point.
Yes.
Future. So it will be out in Bush Doctor, and the other one, Chiona Project, will be out in the original sounds. Yeah, those are the 2 labels so far. And also aiming at opening my own label and dropping my album. So the album, I'm aiming to drop it on November. So still working up my maths and all the stuff. So as soon as everything is on order, I'll start promoting the album as well.
Busy.
Yeah, a lot.
But that's good though. I look forward to sampling some music. Maybe
you also get inspired.
Maybe exclusive mix Niana.
Definitely.
Yes. But thank you so much for joining me in Cape Town. I really enjoyed today.
It's a pleasure.
Even though we tried this last year.
Yes.
And it failed.
Yes.
But
don't
I'll continue. Never give up. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Just like